Hi, I'm the City of Warren, Michigan's 2002 Youth Citizen of the Year, Chris Hemler. And welcome to the third and final episode of Tech Tips with Chris. What's that? It's not my final episode? I don't get to make that decision? Who gets to make that decision? Paul Rossi? Cool, great. Welcome to the third and not final episode of Tech Tips with Chris. Today, we will explore Soundtrap. Is that what my jingle sounds like? This entire time, that's what it sounds like? Why didn't anyone tell me? I've got to fix this.
I recorded the song using a fantastic little piece of software called Soundtrap, but don't take my word for it. For an endorsement, I called Angelina Randazzo, class of 2023. She had her own radio show at Northwestern and is now attending film school in Europe. Angelina, tell us why you love Soundtrap.
Mr. Hemler, I've never used Soundtrap before. I would love to help, but I just don't think I can endorse a product that I've never used.
Yeah, but you're like into sound editing and stuff.
But I've never used it on my radio show or in film school.
Luckily, Angelina came to her senses and had this to say about Soundtrap.
I've never used Soundtrap before. I love Soundtrap. Soundtrap help my radio show. I'd endorse a Soundtrap.
With an endorsement like that, it's clear that the software isn't the problem. I just don't really know how to make music, but I know someone who does. Dan Rhode.
What other things do you want to level up and take a look at?
I mean, I just think the way that all those instruments come in all at once, it sounds off-putting.
Yes.
Yeah, that is unpleasant to the ears. Like, my inspiration was kind of the end of the America's Funniest Videos song, and then at the end it's like
You want to make it go Tech Tips with Chris. So we're going to try to get that rhythm in a real simple way, and then we're going to add some harmonies with it. The reason we like music and it sounds pleasing to us, a lot of us, is like if it has patterns built into it. And one of the ways that I use when working with kids, let's go back to, let's simplify it. Instead of right here, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different instruments. Let's put it in one instrument there. There's this famous composer, Claude Debussy. He made this beautiful piano music, and people were asking why did you choose these notes? And he was literally, I just sat down on the piano and it felt right. And that's not of a rule. Does this feel right? And that's
the answer is no.
Yeah, so
Dan, the answer is this does not feel right.
We're probably, let's just see if we can maybe get a piano is probably and that's why you see pianos in all this software here in Soundtrap. It's kind of built, that's kind of a way that musicians learn to think about music.
When I use Soundtrap as a teacher, we're using it for podcasts.
Tech Tips with Chris.
Oh, that's so much better already.
Yeah, exactly. The first draft. It's later down the draft, and you can edit into infinity, right?
I noticed that you turned my vocals down a little bit. Did you know that at back to school night, I had a parent tell me that I talked too loud?
Oh, okay.
That parent was married to me.
Oh, well, I think your vocals are wonderful. I think we kind of want the chaos. It's kind of your brand, right?
Yeah, my brand is chaos.
Okay. And mixing is where you get all the levels to balance right, and then before you release it to everyone, you go and do something called mastering, and that's making sure your track is the same level as everything else on the radio or wherever you're trying to release it. So right now, we're kind of in the mixing phase of things.
Are you suggesting that maybe I might have skipped a few phases in the initial iteration of this?
Well, no. Well, I mean, you went straight to release. Use your ears, make it simple, line it up on the grid, and you'll be a pro.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I just want to thank you. This has been helpful for me in a number of different ways. One, showing the people what Soundtrap is capable of. But two, I think I learned a lot of things musically.
I was just like, maybe you were sad because you lost all your money from a scammer that was pretending to be
Quinn!
And headed back to my office with a new jingle in hand. If you want to hear it, you'll have to stay tuned to the end of the episode. One of the things I like most about Soundtrap is how easy it is to use. You click on Add a Track, and you edit that track, whether it's a voice track or an instrument. Even better, you can collaborate with others, sharing the file with them like I did with Mr. Rhode, so that you can work together no matter how far apart you are.
Well, that's it. Hopefully you learned a little bit about Soundtrap and how it can be used in your classrooms for either making podcasts, music, or maybe even both. There will be a lunch and learn on Soundtrap, but as you can see on your screen, they haven't been the most popular event in our weeks. If you look at the Tech Tips email that this video was attached to, you will see a Google form that you can fill out to let me know that you are interested. So now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The new Tech Tips with Chris jingle premieres right after a word from our sponsors. Everywhere you look, people are decorating for the holiday season. But what if you weren't finished with spooky season yet? And yet, if you leave your Halloween decorations out, your neighbors call you Tim Burton, Nosferatu, or lazy. But what if I told you there was a way to celebrate the holidays while still being creepy as hell? Introducing AI-generated hands. With AI-generated hands, you can pretend you're supporting Christmas, but really, you just want to make people feel slightly unsettled. Look at my family's adorable Hanukkah photo. Psych! Creepy AI hands, look at all those fingers! So celebrate the holidays a little differently this year, creepily, with AI-generated hands.